Hi everyone, I'm Simon from Sterling Coaching and welcome to this week's Monday's Moment video. And I want to share this video because it's quite special to me, and it's quite special to me and my wife as well. So March last year, March 2023, we lost the last of our pair of border collies, a lovely lad called Jerry, who was a blonde, tan and white border collie who unfortunately had lived out his life a lot better than we had expected, because he had a double heart murmur, but old age got the better for him, and it's taken us quite a while to get to the point where we have decided to get a new dog for a companion for us. So we've got two dogs between us, but also as a companion to our remaining dog Poppy as well. And in going through this process over the last few weeks, and in particular over this long weekend, I learnt lots of lessons and was reminded of some lessons that I want to share with you in today's Monday's Moment video. So that's what I'm going to cover today. See you in a moment. Now, I'm just going to put a photo up of the dog that we collected back from Wales, from near Carmarthen, yesterday, which was Sunday. And you'll see here, this is Blue. This is our new Merle border collie. He's 12 months old. We got him from a rescue centre down near Carmarthen. I want to give a big shout out for the Diane Hart Border Collie Rescue and Rehabilitation Centre. She's got over 70 border collies down there that are needing homes that she has rescued, and more waiting to get in. But let me just share some of the lessons really from this. So we decided, when we started talking about a dog, to have a clear vision of what we wanted the dog to look like, how we wanted it to behave, and most importantly what we wanted the dog to achieve as part of its life and contribute to the dog, and what the dog would contribute to our life. So we knew we wanted a dog that we could take for walks. Angela didn't particularly want a puppy, and I had this real vision to give a dog a home that really was down on its luck, had been sort of, I suppose, removed from its home through no fault of its own. And we set a clear vision, but also a clear set of expectations to make decisions by, and also a set of expectations to make compromises against, to make decisions against. And that for me was really, really important. And you can see this was just a couple of hours after we picked him up and arrived back home. There he was in the basket that we had got for him, but it was a spare one, and there he is, very, very settled. And the success of this came from having that clear vision. And whether you're choosing a dog, and I know you might say, well, surely that's a bit insensitive, that's a bit inhuman. The dog chose us. You know, Blue that was there, he actually chose us. But we got to that point where we allowed that success to happen by having a clear vision and actually making decisions of dogs not to have, dogs that weren't quite a good fit through no fault of their own, but perhaps they weren't just a good fit for us. But we went through and we made a better decision. Okay, and unfortunately we'd love to take them all on that we looked at, but that's not possible. And it's the same in our business. We have to make decisions against our vision, against our expectation, against the mission that we've got and the plans that we have. And if we're going to be successful, as we were in getting a great dog, if we're going to be successful in our business in 2024, we've got to be laser focused on what it is that we're looking to achieve. We have to set a clear picture of what that looks like, whether it's a visual picture, whether it's an audible picture, whether it's a written down picture, in text, whatever it is. We need to get it out of our head, and we've talked about this in previous meetings. We need to get it out of our head and get that blueprint that's in our head down in front of us so we can share it. And I shared what I wanted from a dog with my wife. She shared it back with me. We shared it with our friends to bounce it around. And then we took the steps of research. We didn't just rush in and go to the local dog centre, rescue centre. We looked, we rang round, we worked, we told people what we were looking for. We laid out the criteria of the house that we've got, where we live, our lifestyles, and we did our research, and we allowed people to do their research on us as well. And we set clear milestones that we wanted to follow, and then we followed them one by one, and we created a roadmap of what we wanted to achieve and how we were going to get there. And we were also prepared for the curves in the road. We were also prepared to get knocked off the track and then get back on. And it's exactly the same when we're setting our business goals, when we're setting our business objectives, or anything else that we want to achieve in our lives as well. The clearer we can be on our vision, the better researched and the better we can lay out the steps in front of us, and the more we can be prepared to make compromises, to have that windy road, and be prepared for the curves, be prepared for the humps and the hills, the potholes, and to compromise. All of that is really, really important. And when you get all that in place, you've got a much better chance of getting the success that you wanted. And I can tell you, we all feel, we've had people come and visit today, we all feel that this is a great, great match. And that's better for us, but most importantly, it's better for the dog as well. Because we're now his third home, and we are going to be his forever home. Trust me. Because we know it's such a good fit. And what isn't a fit, we know we can work around it, and we can, work with it as well. And it's the same with our businesses. So as you're trying to help work through that vision and those plans for 2024, share it with people. Get other people to contribute. If you'd like 30 to 45 minutes of time with me, just go to that link that's going across the bottom now, timewithsimon.com. Schedule some time with me. I'll gladly give you 30, 45 minutes of my time to make sure that you get the best possible chance of a plan for a successful year. And as we're continuing through this decade, we're nearly halfway through this decade, let's make sure that we make this your best year and your best decade yet by working through it in a positive way. And of course, you can schedule that time. I'd love to have you in my circle of contacts, my circle of people that can reach out to me and I can reach out to you. So if you just want to schedule a chat and let's learn more about each other's business, that's absolutely fine as well. So anyway, I'm going to stop there. We've got a beautiful dog downstairs. I'm going to cut this short and I'm going to go downstairs and spend some time with Blue, his name is. Again, I want to give a shout out to all the dog rescue centres that are out there, whether it's Dogs Trust, RSPCA, but particularly Diane Hart Border Collie Rescue near Carmarthen, because she did a good due diligence on us. The visiting of the dogs was exceptional. She was very clear on what we were looking for, and she made sure that she brought the dogs that she thought would fit that to us. And I want to give her credit for being part of that process. And I want to ask each and every one of you that, if you are thinking about a dog, try and give a rescue dog a home, but make sure it's the right dog for you. Make sure it's not a dog that you're going to take back to the rescue centre. Sometimes things happen, I know that, but give it the best chance of being a great decision. And think about aspects of your business. Think about how clear your visions are for the goals that you're setting ahead, so that you can make better decisions against your plans for 2024. And if you need some help with that, and you just want to bounce things around, take advantage of that 30 to 45 minutes. It's coming across the bottom now. Get a one-to-one with me, timewithsimon.com. And if you can't get session scheduled, then please just drop me a message directly, and I'll make sure we get something in there. No cost, no heavy sales pitch. I just want you to have the success that you dreamed of, to make better plans, make better decisions, and get a great outcome like we had this weekend. And I learned lots of lessons about clarity, vision, etc., and making better decisions against that plan. And I want you to do the same in your business as well. I hope that's being of some use to you. I hope, I'll give you one more quick moment. I hope that you find the success like we found in getting Blue into our family. And as always, I'll see you on the posts in the days to come, whether they're text posts or whether they're video posts. Who knows, but I'll start sharing a little bit of a story of Blue and the rest of our family as well, with Poppy, the horses, etc. So when the weather's a bit better, look out for seeing us outside. Bye for now.